That brings me to something I'm pretty curious about this. When someone credits you as a music supervisor on a project, what is it exactly that you have to do?
So internationally, music supervisors have different kind of a job. Internationally, it
Mm-hmm.
is you basically sync all the music that's not originally composed for the film. You
Right.
find already existing music and you license them to be used in the project. You propose to the director the kind of music that could go and enhance the
Hmm.
scene, and then you secure the rights of it and you crack the deal with the owners of the song, the publishers and the master owners of the song, and that's what you do. Here in India, it's like still trying to take shape because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
movies have mainly original music. So I
Right.
involve in getting the whole sound palette of the film, the sonic of the film designed, and then try and find already existing songs or brief the music directors of what the sonic palette is, and then try and keep it there and tell a complete story through music.
So, I mean, so to say, it could be a bridge between the director and the music.
Yeah,
Director
so
would be, I mean, the.
does act like that, like where you are the bridge
Mhm.
between the director and the music directors, and then you bring in different ideas and throw it on the table, try and make sure that the environment around the music directors is interesting, so they feel inspired to create freely without thinking about any logistics.
And do you at any point guide them into a particular direction of where you need to go as well with the music? As in, does your composing skills or does your musicianship, if you
Not
must.
just, yeah, as a musician you
Hmm.
do end up giving ideas, but it's mainly them. What happens is that I'm also a screenwriter, so I understand the script also, so I try and bring in the ideas to the table through them. I team up with
Hmm.
them and I make presentations on their behalf, so they don't have to like try
Okay.
and convince the director about something, because I can also talk the language of the screenplay as well as
Right.
talk the language of the music. So the idea is to make sure that the music directors find good environment to create what they have to create, and then I become a part of it by almost representing them and pitching on their behalf with them sometimes, and sometimes without them, to push the ideas that they want to try.
Can anyone with a creative mind and a decent ear, as well as a fair amount of exposure for music, be a music supervisor? I'm asking purely because a lot of people who are watching might be interested in something like this.
Yes,
And is there
absolutely. I
enough
feel
scope?
one of the important things in being a music supervisor is to understand screenplays, to understand how to write screenplays, structure, character, flow. And the other aspect is obviously if you are musically inclined, you might not be a musician, but you might
Right.
understand music and you might freely communicate with musicians. So that'll help.
And what is the scope of this right now? Because so far, I mean, of memory, I can't remember beyond a couple of films that may have had a music supervisor at best. Are we in our films and the content that we produce for OTTs, etc., opening up to that idea? Are you seeing more of that happen?
Yeah, it's really good times for music in our country. So it's opening up. There are various projects. Almost every project has a music supervisor now. It also helps streamline music for the OTT platforms, preparing cue sheets, getting different kind of music being used in films. Some of the music that we have supervised and we've put in films has worked. So also the producers and the directors are interested in experimenting and trying these ideas. So it's working for now, and I hope that it continues in the
And
future because it'll be good for everyone.
and purely out of curiosity, how do the commercials of that work? Is it on a fixed fee basis? Are there any rights that you get, or
It's similar to how you have a casting director, so you almost
okay?
casting for songs, and
Mm-hmm.
so how you would cast how you would employ a casting director or like a production designer. It's a mixture of both.